Previously on CSI Mwangi Expanse. Jack.
Mac.
We're here at the fence, like that owl bastard said.
All right. What's that over there?
Looks like some snake with a winged snake.
Hey, you, snaky man.
Hey, winged snake.
Where are your friends?
I'm so sad. These are my friends.
What's your problem,
This horse
Snaky?
and this very melted soap person.
Now listen, we were told you could give us some information on a monkey killer.
Oh,
You know any monkey killers around here?
I weep for all of the monkeys that have died.
Yeah,
It
we do
makes me
too.
so sad.
We're here to avenge those monkeys.
Come cry with me.
They cry in my sleep.
Oh.
They cry in my dreams.
Do you know what else cries?
What?
Justice.
Justice cries all over your face.
Justice cries when monkeys die.
Oh,
You ever seen a monkey die?
so many.
You ever seen a
I used
monkey
to
with
run
a...
a monkey sanctuary.
Oh, really?
They all died.
We're looking for a monkey killer.
I've got no hands, you see. I couldn't feed them.
Yeah, that's a problem.
That is
It's
a
a
problem.
terrible idea.
So you're a monkey killer.
I'm a multi-monkey killer.
Oh, my
Oh
God.
my God.
This case has been blown up. We found the monkey killer. Where were you on the night of all that time ago on the street where the monkey was
In
dead?
a different world.
In a different world. Where were you?
I've got an alibi. I was at my monkey zoo killing hundreds of monkeys.
All right.
All right. This is a monkey.
You win this round.
This is a monkey killer, but not our monkey killer.
All right, we'll be back for you,
Hey,
Jack.
have you seen anybody around here
Yes.
with green skin? Maybe has a lot of arrows in him. Goes by Carbonara.
Yes, they went to wherever they're going to be in the next sketch.
All right.
Let's go to the next sketch.
Hey,
Yes.
Justice thanks you. Hey, Jack.
What, Mac? I thought we were going to end there.
We're kidding.
I thought so too.
Hey.
I'm so sad.
No, we're just doing
Well,
a post.
coming back for you.
Post
Oh,
bit.
okay.
I think we're close.
We're getting close, man. I don't know what I'm gonna
I
do
can
after
feel the
this.
justice inside me.
Yeah, I can feel the justice too. Oh, God.
Justice is so big.
Wow, monkey food again. Justice is so big.
Why did I even attempt to take a sip of coffee?
I don't know. Do you know what cries? Justice.
Previously on the Danger Club podcast.
Disgusting ants.
Get out of here now.
Immortality is a curse, one that I now release this realm from.
33. Yeah.
Your axe connects with the Patchwork Lord's cheek.
Well, remember this. If Mazalius has been taken, nothing will be reborn here.
You're going to meet your new daddy.
The moon locks in place in front of the sun.
Uh-oh.
And then
The adventure continues now.
Mac and Jack there. Just,
God, they're still
taking
doing
care of
their thing.
business.
Back for the best season yet, I think.
I think it's
so far.
Yeah, they've returned on form.
This is the Emmy winner.
As
This is
another
the one.
network bought them, and like a new team of writers have come in, it's fresh thinking.
I think we got the old writers back from the first season.
The old writers back,
Yeah.
there's a lot more characters in Mac and Jack in these last couple of seasons.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
the first couple were like waiting for Godot. It's just two men going insane.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the bigger it gets, you know, the more casts you're allowed to have, and
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can get in stars, you know.
yeah,
Bring in
Like the crying winged serpent.
Exactly.
Yeah, big stars. Big stars.
played
So
by
good.
David Hasselhoff.
Well, you know, work's dried up. The Hoff.
Yeah.
That's just how we like it. Too big a cast and gradually going insane. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Danger Club podcast.
Hello.
Do we want to Do you want a good old-fashioned preamble chat? Good old-fashioned preamble topic?
Oh, you got something?
Sure, you got a topic.
Let's go for I have some that are vaguely about. I have a massive list of these that we've been doing 300 episodes.
Random
Some of them are
generator.
about like stuff we do and things. Some of them are just like little icebreakers, little conversation stuff.
Little ass breakers.
Hey, I'm going to break your ass.
Hey, everybody, we got time for a little 10-minute ass breaker.
Okay, everyone, it's our arse breaker. Here we go.
If we can just get your asses out, we will. Oh, Jesus, no! Don't go down to Ross's level. Don't do this.
Feel my justice.
You can pick one thing. You can live by the seaside, or you can live in the countryside for the rest of your life. Which are you picking?
Seaside.
Wow, it's all sea. I mean, yours was a given, Colin. We knew you would be seaside. You're coast till you die.
Just because I want whelks.
Yeah.
What kind of countryside? Are we talking south
Okay.
of France?
Let's go
Or
with
are we
this.
talking...
Are you talking like a rocky plateau?
like
or
to
it's your
sort of a
countryside,
wet
I guess.
part of...
No, you can live anywhere in the countryside. You can choose where you live. You can choose any bit of coast if you want to live in, but you've got to live there. You can never go to the coast again.
Both the coast and the country are quite racist.
That is true.
Yeah.
The non-racist parts.
What, the sea?
Well, I mean, yeah, but you could live in, like, say, Barcelona, because that is on the coast.
No cities. No
What?
cities.
No, you didn't say that. You didn't say that.
All cities have been destroyed. There's only small coastal.
You can't add a caveat like that.
James, we all got that. We all got that straight away. So-
Yeah.
What else?
It's after the bombs have dropped.
Well,
Major
like-
population centres have been decimated.
I
You've
tell
got
you
to
what,
choose only pretty seaside towns like Whitstable and like nice like the countryside.
So,
They
the world's
still
been
exist.
devastated by nuclear fire, but
Apart
the pretty
from-
seaside town still exists.
No one's going to bomb Whitstable, James. It's
Wow.
a national treasure.
Yeah, that's true.
I would. I think I'd probably go coast, only so I could just go swimming and never come back, because that world sounds shit.
I'm
Where's
trying to
James?
think about sustainability.
Oh, okay.
Am I good on a farm?
Uh-huh.
Or can you fish?
No.
Can I fish? No.
Anyone
You
can
can go
fish.
crabbing. You can go crabbing off the
Go
harbour.
crabbing, yeah.
Crabbing.
Go
Get
crabbing.
yourself some crabs.
Oh, I love
Look at,
crabs.
or just stuff just washes up, like the sea gives its bounty.
Do you know what?
Seaweed.
I think. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go coast as well.
We're going coast?
Yeah,
What about
just.
you?
I'd like, I think I like the idea that, if I wanted to, I could just go, oh, fuck this, and get on a boat and fuck off somewhere else.
Okay.
You can grow
Whereas-
potatoes anywhere as well, can't you? Like,
Yeah,
doesn't matter
could,
where you-
could you
yeah.
travel to another bit of
No,
coast
you
on a
can't. No,
boat?
France has locked down its coast and will shoot to kill. So no, you.
But I mean, but you could
Finally,
get on a
some
boat
would
and
say-
go,
So they voted reform then.
Exactly, that's what I was trying to say. Yeah. We do not advocate this
There's,
as the Adventure Club podcast.
I think I'd go coast. It's mostly because I love a ghost train, and I like a little arcade.
Yeah.
So you want
that.
Hastings?
Nice fish and chips. Yeah, and I think I'm a sucker
Pretty
for any of
seaside
these.
towns, Dan.
This is-
Hastings is not a pretty seaside town. Well, actually, a bit of it is, but most of it-
Some of it is.
It's quite a nice place, to
It's
be
nice.
honest.
I like Hastings. This is my curse.
Big up Hastings.
What about Margate?
Margate, lovely
Oh,
town.
Margate's
great.
shithole.
Big up
When was
Margate.
the last time you went to Margate?
To be fair, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
And I spent most of my time in
I've heard it's
Ramsgate,
pretty-
which
yeah,
is
pretty badass
fucking
right now.
horrible. Ramsgate. Anyway, big up Ramsgate, yeah.
Ramsgate Beach is quite lovely, actually.
I'm sure the beach is alright. I was talking about the town and the people.
Oh,
There was a burnt out car in the street. So you know what I mean? When I went there, and I was door to door selling.
come at us, Ramsgate
Yeah,
people.
no, please don't.
No, the problem
that
is-
was a
I think
rough town.
Your Tunbridge Wells is showing, James.
No, honestly, mate, I
Hey,
did.
they're not conservative anymore.
Door to door selling. I challenge you in your lovely decorative what sort of waistcoat you're wearing today to go door to door selling in Ramsgate
Well, we
10
can-
years ago.
we can-
you would have lasted 5 seconds, mate. It was rough. It
We
was
can
rough.
lean into this on politics, right? Because the thing is about
Okay.
places like this is they've been left.
You're going to spoil
behind.
my beautiful.
When it comes to
analogy.
the 1930s, 40s, 50s, people used to go on holiday to these little places, to these little towns. And then what happened is in the 80s and the 90s, people started earning more money and flights became cheaper, and so people started holidaying abroad, and young people didn't really want to go to those places anymore. And so they got left behind, and they got kind of left behind by the government. And not only that, like other things happened, like lots of people from overseas, and I'm not saying this is a bad thing, they all came and moved here, and then they moved them to those towns because they were cheaper to keep people there, and it rose tensions up, and all of these places are suffering because of years and years of what's been going on
Yeah.
in the geopolitical world.
You're
And then what happens is London moves to Margate and makes it
You don't have to worry.
nice for people
London
like us.
doesn't exist anymore. You're not paying attention. You're not running for office, Colin. You're choosing whether you want to eat oysters or sweet kidney pudding for the rest of your life.
I'm just trying to say,
While the
Margate's
world
got a nice
burns.
vegan hot dog place. So
Yeah.
the moral of the story is let these things happen, and then
You might get a
And then-
vegan
and then
hot dog.
and then the hipsters take over.
Yeah, allow wealthy Londoners to come and buy up your property and make it a nice place and push you out somewhere rubbish.
Yeah.
And that's why Ramsgate's got burnout
Progress.
cars.
Yeah, it's true.
I might cut all of this.
Another weird
I'm-
thing is a phenomena is the little villages, the abandoned villages, where basically there's little chocolate box picturesque village in Devon.
Do you know what?
And no one lives there because all the rich people bought the houses and then they holiday there.
Yeah.
So there's actually no community whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird. It's like The Prisoner. Do you remember
It's
The
like
Prisoner?
boat marinas are like that as well.
Yeah, but
Lots of boats that people don't live on.
Just
can you live in
abandoned
a
boats.
boat? Can you live on a boat?
You live on a boat. It's a boat
So it's
like
coast and like, can I have a cruise ship?
a cruise ship.
Yeah, that's a boat.
That's none of those.
Can I
things.
live on HMS Belfast?
No, it's
That's
bollocks.
in a
It's
city,
full of
city's gone.
It's full of asbestos.
Really?
It really is.
Is it really?
Yeah, they use it to insulate all the engineering pipes and stuff. There's stickers all over it, being like, "Don't touch this." Yeah,
It's a
and the
working
waxworks
ship,
as
isn't it?
well.
It's a working ship.
They got rid of them. I went there recently.
Oh no, they were the best thing.
I know.
Well, the-
I
they
went
were
in there
so
because
bad.
I said to Beth, and I was like, I really like that museum because it's got these really shit waxworks and they like the chefs in the kitchen, like a
Yes.
But then I went in there and they got rid of them all.
Oh, I like the guy up
The
near the
asbestos
bridge
is still there.
who was shouting for no reason.
Yeah,
Sort of like,
yeah.
oh, like proper like that, but nothing. It was like, you're right, mate.
Why is there a chance? So asbestos, something you should get rid of,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Waxworks that make people laugh and bring people joy that you shouldn't get rid of. There's something wrong. Why are
Yeah.
people doing
Actually,
these things?
And linking into what you said, because doesn't Margate have a little really crap waxworks museum, or one of these coastal towns? It keeps-
Margate doesn't know. Margate's got
one of the
Eternal
because they got rid of
Museum
it. But one of the coastal towns does. And I kept memeing. Somebody kept posting pictures from it. It's terrible waxwork.
I love those bad works.
But it's
Yeah.
popular
It's
because
so fun.
it's so bad.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
literally, yeah, it's great.
Well, one of the funnest things to do is go into like a really. I don't know how cheap they are, but like a bad waxwork place and try and work out who the people are.
Yeah,
Don't look at
yeah.
the names.
Yeah.
Just go like, right, who do you think this is? Or,
Yeah.
Either
Is it
Hitler or
Prince
Charlie
William?
Chaplin.
Oh no, it's Sure.
I bet you're just raring to do that, Ross. Anytime you go away, it's like, oh, I really want to go to a waxwork museum.
Yeah, there's weirdly, yeah. Like I went to Poland and there's one in Poland and it's really bad. Really bad.
I remember back in the day at the old unnamed tourist attraction we worked at when they bought up all of this old shit taxidermy and waxworks from a museum on the Isle of Wight that had gone out of business and had been in the paper for how bad all of its taxidermy was, and then it turned up at our door. I bet you anything those horses were stuffed full of asbestos.
Oh, probably, yeah.
They were
Oh, yeah.
lethal.
Oh, yeah.
Lethal horses. Well, speaking of terrible waxworks, the terrible waxwork museum has been destroyed. It's been destroyed by the dragon Zazarian, who appeared. The patchwork lord appeared to taunt you and to steal away Mazali the weaver, so that no one could be reborn. You managed to get up in his face, Fulton literally, and Fulton literally drew first blood.
Yeah.
He will remember you for that.
Did it look like it did much damage?
But I mean, it
It's a
didn't look like
dragon.
he was about to die. Yeah,
No,
it's a
no.
dragon, but he's definitely got like a. If you imagine him now with an Action Man scar down his, he's got a scar down his cheek from the first time he tangled with Fulton. He'll remember that dwarf. But he did get away, which means that now the cycle of rebirth in the realm has been stopped. And
But we brought two back to life.
you did. You went back into the.
Revived two.
Yeah, you went into the wax museum. You found Molly, who told you what had happened and then died, and then you found 8 grubs and decided that you were going to try and finish off 2 of them. Not like
Velda was kind of up for that.
I was tempted.
Yeah.
and the jury's still out on that one. And yeah, you re-sculpted them using your incredible crafting techniques. Bubba and Velda fired up the man molds and remolded Biel Vienna, the chef from the Striding Fortress, and Towley the Owl. So a little bit of redemption for Shania Towley the owl.
I wonder what Masali's plan is. Like, there are way more important people that have died, and it's like, no, I'm going to make that owl.
Yeah.
That's definitely top of the list. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not sure
Grub it up.
that there's a choice. When someone dies, she births someone.
It's true.
And then has to turn them into whatever they're going to turn into.
That's true, actually, yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a choice thing on her.
Maybe
No,
it's a D100.
It's more about kind of which grub you've picked up, or kind of what they're meant to be, and how good a job you do at kind of finishing it and putting it together. And you were just doing it based on some of her notes rather than kind of knowing exactly. But you could have got a whole load of different ones that you could have got from there. But you got those two, and you've let them run, and you've sent them off into the world.
I feel
to
like
be
they were
free.
probably the best two we could have gotten, because almost anyone else probably would have tried to kill us.
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
possible.
Yeah.
The horse guy.
Oh, the horse guy.
Horse guy.
Yeah.
Horse
You're
guy.
talking about. Bear in mind, there has been an actual
Paladin.
centaur in this storyline.
I'm
but
assuming you're talking about the
paladin.
paladin, yeah.
Yeah.
He might want to know what happened to his horse that you. that
Could have been the little goblin that Caragor killed.
Yeah.
Shania was like, I will protect this horse with my life. Got your powers back. And the next game, Fulton gave it away to a snake monster.
I wasn't here for
No,
that.
you weren't. No, I'm not saying you have any responsibility for that. Just like the second Shania's back was turned, Fulton was like, take this horse.
I mean, he probably would be if a party member was very keen on adopting stuff.
Yeah.
You'd be like, off you go.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I
Whoa,
guess that's
wouldn't it?
Shania's fault for turning again to immersive restaurants,
so just
feeding her dragon or whatever it is.
It's true. It's
So
true.
Bubba would like to play a card straight away.
Well, just very quickly.
Oh.
Very quickly, just want a temperature check, because I know we've sort of seen around the place. Does anyone feel this world is worth saving?
I mean,
In terms
It's
of
a
like, 'cause
made-up world,
It's a
so
made-up
to
world,
me-
and it's all going to hell. And like, you know, what has anyone given a thought about? When are we literally just
So
going to
you
be
want
like
to save
latest
it?
dickheads?
You want to save it like Barcelona or destroy it like Ramsgate? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No. Well, yes. I was like, no, wait.
Can you repeat the
Save
question,
Barcelona?
please?
Yes.
Save Barcelona, burn the
Just-
cars in Ramsgate.
Well, because Ramsgate's right on the edge, so you can just push it in the sea. No, I'm sure it's better now. It was years ago that I went there. 14 to be precise. Oh god.
But
yeah.
that area wasn't very nice. But
No,
I
no,
know
it
I grew
wasn't.
up there. It wasn't
It
great.
wasn't great. And it, like you said, not their fault. Economic deprivation. Anyway. Yeah.
You're over explaining it, James.
no, I threw it out. I'm waiting for
So it's a made-up world. So.
It is a made-up world, but
Like
that doesn't
Ramsgate.
stop it from having the right to live. I mean, you know, like
Are these
all
things alive? Though?
creatures-
We keep debating this, don't we? Are these
I mean,
things alive?
I mean, if they're sentient, you know, like
Well, the
Yeah,
Patchwork
true,
Prince
true.
did say they're all locked into this purgatory of rebirth, and well, not anymore, but
Maybe
But,
we're setting them free by destroying it.
yeah.
I mean, hold on, wait.
So good, like a true hero.
From,
I've never heard you sound more like a sort of a nihilist despot. Just like, well, I'm setting you free by the liberty of death.
I give you your freedom.
You asked for freedom, I give it to you.
I knew it would get dark. I'm sure.
So wait, but all these tokens that we're collecting, is that to save the world then?
well, no, it's just
no,
to
it's
see
just to
the
get
Patchwork Prince.
it's just
An
to get out.
audience.
Oh, to
Yeah.
see the
It's 'cause
Patchwork Prince.
He has taken.
Oh, he's taken
Hadley. This
That's
is all.
why we're bloody here.
This is all to
bloody
not-
Hadley.
It's been a long time. It's
Yeah.
been a long time.
It's
For
all to
God's
stop Ica's
sake.
wedding being ruined.
Yeah.
I mean, it's going to be
Ica's wedding.
they're going to be dead
I mean,
by the time
Ica's
we
going to
get
have died of
out.
old age. She found someone else.
It's going to be like that old woman on Titanic. It's been 84 years.
The Whispering Tyrant took over the lands long ago. This is the last bastion. Oh, I'm getting back in the shit machine, mate.
But Hadley, you still want to marry me, don't you?
Well,
Let me take my false teeth out and kiss you.
oh god.
So we've slagged off Ramsgate,
Taste my justice.
Margate,
Titanic.
Titanic,
and old people.
and old people.
Come out.
Anyone else we want to have a go at before we start this
It's a job
episode?
well done.
We barely started. Could go anywhere.
Right, play the fucking card.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to play it now. Yeah, Bubba just throws the eclipse into the eclipse.
You throw the eclipse.
We've got skeletons running at us, haven't we?
Got skeletons running at you. So
sorry, I just remembered
an important note. Important
because that's quite immediate.
Yeah. So the whole time you've been in this realm, the sun and the moon have moved like clockwork. One rises up when it comes down, the other one comes up, and they just do this all the time, days and nights, taking exactly the same amount of time. But yes, right at the end, as you were starting to try and make your way out of the town, the moon rose and blocked out the sun, and under this fierce red light bathing the earth from the eclipse, the dead began to rise. Skeletons began to pull themselves up out of the ground. Bubba, you raise up the eclipse card. And you throw it up in the air. It shudders for a minute, and you see the arm that the moon is on go and move ever so slightly moving the eclipse, and the red light diminishes a little bit. You have slightly moved the eclipse away. At which point, roll for initiative.
The skeletons just go back to their graves and leave us alone.
See, guys. Thanks for that.
It's a natural 20.
We're talking natural 20 for Shazna.
So that's high. 39.
24 for Fulton.
32 for Felder.
27 for Ramsgate.
Big Ramsgate.
Worst rallying cry ever.
Right, so Shania loads 24 for Velda.
No, 32.
32 for Velda.
Yeah,
Velda's definitely going to go in there. Fulton, what did you say?
24 for me.
24 for Fulton, and for Ramsgate, 27. Okay, that puts you in there. Oof. Low roll for Fulton Battlestone. We'll see. Shania Rain, you are the first to act.
I'm going to use a spell called Disrupt Undead.
Disrupt Undead.
Because these guys are undeaded, and, I should probably do something about that.
Yep.
So, I guess at the closest.
Yeah, you blast it. Does it make a save, or do you roll to hit with disrupt?
Okay, hold on. Let me double check this. It is.
I think it's probably
it's a fortitude save. Target must attempt a basic fortitude save.
Okay. It's going to be. Okay, that's going to be a fail. So go ahead and roll your full damage.
Okay, full damage.
Full damage.
6d6. And it's enfeebled 1 for 1 round.
Alrighty.
66 it is.
Execute order 66.
It's a whole lot of dice. A whole lot of dice.
Right, that's 19 points of damage.
Okay.
And enfeebled 1 for 1 round.
Blast! You burn away a load of the skeletons as they start trying to rise up at you.
Sorry, it's slightly more than that. It was 23.
23. Okay. Very good. Another 4 points of damage on there. You burn away a load of the skeletons, but there are still a bunch of them out there.
Okay.
That's 2 actions. You've got 1 action left if you want to do anything with it.
Can I activate Philippe?
Yeah.
To come swinging in for monkey punches.
Yeah, give me an attack.
Okay. Right. So what do you do? All right, so that's a 33
hit. Roll some damage.
Okay. Where am I? Where my D8s at, yo? Oh, there you are. 1, 2 of you. Oh, hey. And that is 8 plus 7. which is 15 points of a damage.
Another 15 points. Very nice. It is.
Go Philippe. Go Philippe.
Go Philippe.
I see him doing like a sort of a haymaker, like just going like he loves smashing bones up.
Yeah.
Just like fists wailing.
Bone smashing.
So
Philippe just leaps into them, smashing,
so like bowling ball
cracking,
style,
biting, and just ripping bones apart, smashing them up. They then take their go, and I've rolled, so they're going to get 4 actions because you've moved things slightly.
Very high initiative, isn't it, for skeletons?
Yep. They then attack. They're going to first wave of them. If you don't think it's as individual skeletons, this is just it as a mass has 4 actions.
All right.
So skeletons lunge out at Fulton first of all. 17 on the die. That is going to be 38 against Fulton. Is that a crit?
No.
Oh, doesn't even hit you.
No, it does hit me.
Nothing. Oh, okay. But you're just not bothered.
Yeah, I'm not bothered.
Oh, that's fair.
No.
Okay.
29 is my.
No, good. Okay, you it hits you, dealing. Dealing 20 points of damage as a bunch of them just start clawing at you from all sides. With its second action, it goes for one of the bystanders, and you just see one of the story kid just be pulled to the ground by the skeletons and just start being ripped apart. Ah, help me! Pretty gross. Second one attacks Fulton again.
Sorry, you'll come back to life and
oh no. That's not as good. 25 miss.
Yeah.
Doesn't get Fulton, and with its fourth action, it goes for another one of the civilians. Oh no, it's me! I'm the king! Don't do this!
Oh no!
He just pulls his throat out, and the king of Allen Keys dies.
No.
Who gave us that NPC again?
That was
8
Tim.
Tim.
Thanks, Tim.
He not before he gave you his sacred Allen key, the greatest Allen key he'd ever made, and will ever make now because he's dead.
Well, it'll be worth even more. That's a bright side.
Yeah, Bubba's got that and his little skyrocket.
So, Velda, you are the next one to act.
Okay, so are these just an amorphous blob of skeletons in terms of numbers?
Counting them is quite tough. They just seem to keep coming up. A bunch of them keep coming up around. You are definitely diminishing their numbers by blasting around. But yeah, it functions like a troop, which is effectively one monster representing loads of these skeletons. But if you target the skeleton, you can target it with single target damage, and that will kill some of them.
Okay, well,
which does wear it down.
In that case, just to buy some time, he does a little swirly dance, and the wind bellows out, and sort of like a little crack appears, and out pops a flame drake. Like newly preened,
flame drake appears. It's pregnant
with a nice.
Fuck! Philippe's like,
yes, and that is my go. Now, I presume the flame drake doesn't get a go straight away, or does it? Or do you have to roll initiative for it? Or?
I think it goes on your. I think it acts as a minion on your turn, but
okay.
I think you have to. I think it waits until your next turn.
Okay, that seems fair enough. A flame drake pops up. If I can direct it anywhere, I'd like to direct it at least sort of like blocking civilians and ourselves, that sort of thing. Yeah.
Certainly, at least gives another target. Bubba Von Hoops.
Yes. I'm going to cast Fly.
Yep.
How many uses of that do you have a day?
3.
Ah, okay.
You have just rested as well.
Yeah.
No, we didn't. Because I've used Fly. I was like, I'm going to fly.
Oh, yeah, of course.
I used it at the factory. We've only just left the factory.
Yeah,
that's fair.
I can do 2. Yeah, he casts Fly and then just goes up in the air like he just don't care.
Bubba takes off gets out of sight.
Just watches.
Gets up in the air.
Just watches you all fall.
Dwindles away. Like, layers, dickheads.
See you later.
Smashes through the roof of the world like the Truman Show.
Well, that was easy.
Fulton, it's your go.
I am going to... Are they in a group?
Yeah, they're kind of all around you.
Okay, I'm going to take a little...
Think of it as one monster in terms of the effect you do on it.
I'm going to make a swipe.
Okay, go for it.
You can't... Oh, no, I can't do it. Ignore me. 32.
32 is a hit.
Okie dokie. It is 20 points of damaginio.
20 points of damaginio. There's only a couple of skeletons left. Kind of, you just swing your axe through it and just send a bunch of them just smashing through the air. There's only a couple of them left.
That counts as 2 attacks for my multiple attack penalty, so I'll just try and hit one more. So it's a minus 10? No, 5.
Minus 10 for you.
Yeah.
2 attacks.
Natural 20.
Critical hit. Roll your
46 points of damage.
6 points of damage. It had 2 hit points left. And just for funzos, here's a crit card.
Thanks.
It wasn't natural 20.
The target is sickened 1.
One of the skeletons, and then you knock its head off. Fulton, you just wade into the mass of skeletons and just cleave through them until finally the last few are down. It's just like a couple of hands crawling around, and you're just stamping on them until it kind of goes quiet.
It's quite easy.
The red light stays on, bathing the area in this kind of blood red colour. But at the moment, that seems to have stopped them for now.
Let's get to the TikTok. I'm pretty sure the TikTok man's dead.
Like, I turn to the Flame Drake. Just chill out for a bit, right? Look after yourself. Don't get pregnant again. Philippe, stop that.
Philippe's pretending he doesn't know the Drake.
Yeah.
I was going to say he's siding up to it.
Oh, yeah.
He's monkey ghosting.
Jerry Springer comes out.
She's trying to sidle up to him, and then the spell ends and it fades away. Philip comes back.
Make our way to the TikTok man.
Okay.
Yes.
So you head out into the Briar, heading for where the thing is. They are as you're going. One of the villagers just says, "What was that?"
I said, well, there were bones.
I can see it, but it killed everyone.
Yeah, well, they'll come back, hopefully.
Will they? The dragon said they wouldn't. We were all standing there.
Oh. I stabbed him.
I wouldn't worry about that. I wouldn't worry about that. Look, just go about your days as always possible, and
none of these were your relations.
That was my brother.
You cannot trust a dragon, okay? Don't listen to what the dragon says. Dragons are liars.
And Masali.
Philippe's like, see, that's what I said.
And Masali will be back soon, and she'll just make more hideous
of your brothers,
grubs, and brothers.
Oh, but what if the skeletons come back and murder more of us?
Just stay inside your house.
Yes, lock yourselves in.
Right.
Yeah, I guess for the rest of time. Okay, let's go see this guy.
Should we go and see the guy? Bubba's all
Yeah, Bubba, come down.
Is it safe?
Yes, okay.
All right.
Fuck's sake.
you leave the panicked villagers to run back to their homes and plow into the briar to try and make your way over to where the TikTok man is.
I love the way, John, you're like, every world deserves a chance to live. Yes, just go back to your homes forever, fucking die, whatever. Starve in there, yes, bye.
Get under your desks.
Yes.
Put a mattress on top of you.
Don't come out until I say you can. Right, let's
Stand
get the
in
fuck
the
out
doorway.
of here. Duck and cover.
So, I think I remember I said it wrong the other side. It's 2 days to the TikTok man. It's not. It's like a day's travel. But you still need to do it while this is happening. So, as you make your way through, you start making your way through the briar. After about an hour of walking, you suddenly notice a reddish tinge, and as you look around, you see that there is a red light coming from the eclipse again, and it seems to, and it's like it's scanning the forest pathways, looking for you. As this beam's kind of moving around, trying to find you since you disappeared into the trees.
That doesn't look good.
So,
well,
unless you have,
Someone got a card for a beam.
bums. I do have. I've got invisibility. I thought I had invisible sphere, but I don't.
Beams.
Beams?
Yeah, I used to
yes,
have that,
cards.
but then I realised that I can't have as many spells as I want.
Vision. I've got. And that's it.
No, I've got the
And the Demon's Lantern, but that's.
So there is a way that you can. There's a couple of ways that you can get to the. You can make it to the mountains, where the TikTok man and indeed the sun and moon are. Either you can all take responsibility for yourselves and all make stealth checks. You will need a bunch of them to get there, to try and get there without being spotted by this thing, or one of you can take the responsibility and lead everybody by making survival checks to guide everyone through the forest, through safe passages. There are consequences for failing on these rolls.
Scott? Oh,
It'd be great if our range was here.
I won't lie. I wrote this encounter thinking Scott's had a real hard time recently with Caragor. I'm going to write an encounter just for Caragor he can be the hero.
Ah, shit.
Look over, Caragor's being eaten by skeletons.
my survival's 13.
Mine's 11.
I'm not even going to bother checking. I think it's probably like 2.
Yours
2.
must be quite high, Shania, right?
Survival 4.
Oh, shit. Well, we can risk it and do survival, which is plus 13, or we can stealth it.
If I could do nature, that would be different. Nature I'm good at, but not survival.
This is knowing.
How good are people at stealth?
You could also. There also might be knowledge checks that will help you in here. This is what I'm giving you for freebies. But
Yeah, can we
Can I do a knowledge red light in the sky?
knowledge
check?
red light in the sky. Tell me what skill you want to roll.
Because we did say about this world, like rather than Arcana. I'll try Arcana.
Try Arcana.
I was going to say either that or occultism, but that's a pretty good roll. That is 34.
34. It is It is magical and arcane in nature, so you know what is going on here. It is effectively a haunt. This light is being projected by seemed to be some kind of a weird quirk of the eclipse happening, of the sun and moon being aligned, which is causing this red light. Wherever it falls, every hour it is able to summon a horde of these skeletons wherever it is.
Okay.
So each hour, basically, on the journey, you're going to have to be rolling against it. It can be stopped only by stopping the eclipse. That's either by finding whatever controls did it and changing those, or by physically moving the moon, which would mean finding the base of the column that it stands on, getting up there and pushing the moon out of the way so that it's not in the way of the sun, or destroying the moon, which is also possible.
But how far away is the moon from where we are?
You know that they rise up from kind of the base of the columns is kind of up, is in the mountains near the TikTok man.
And how long does it take to get up to the mountain?
It would take you like 4 hours to get there, and then it'll take another hour to get up the mountain to where the TikTok man.
Also the
hordes,
TikTok
potentially.
man.
5 to get to the TikTok man, 4 to get to the base of the columns.
Well, the TikTok man was in what seemed to be the control room for environmental stuff and business.
Yeah.
So presumably the Sun on the Moon control's probably there.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's like we were going there anyway, and we can probably fix it from there.
Yeah, or at least get him to fix it. Or Ross, what do you think?
Going for a wee.
Fulton cast fly.
And I think personally, I plump for the TikTok man. I explain what it is, by the way, to the whole group. Yeah, it's a haunt.
Right.
And the TikTok man, I mean, Mazzali was dead, and if this has happened, it's theoretical that something might have happened to the TikTok man as well.
Yeah, it's very
We could get there and find a smeared TikTok man across the floor.
Let's go have a look at...
How are we going to get there? Stealth checks, or is someone going to guide us? Does anyone have survival?
No, I don't think it's a very good idea for that. Well, Caragor's asleep.
Yeah, I think we should do stealth checks each.
Could we...
He's in your backpack, isn't he?
Could we use Caragor in this skill? Because I think this isn't make a decision for him, but he would be part of the party and he could lead us forward. And then, obviously, the consequences wouldn't fall on his character.
But
if that makes sense.
We are rolling for him, though.
We're rolling for him. We're using his skill, because he would be there.
Yeah, we also don't have his character sheet, so we don't know what his survival check is.
I think it was about 38. Ballpark figure.
Yeah.
No, in that case, no.
No, we can't.
No, it's sacrosanct, isn't it?
Okay.
I would like to push him over, though. So I push it. Well, he's just stood there with a little sort of loading
little AFK.
And I said, just push him over. Take that.
All right,
I never forget.
Were we doing stealth checks then, yeah?
Stealth checks, I think. What's your stealth like, though?
Plus
Fulton.
14. Plus 14.
14, that's good.
Yeah, fine.
It's actually pretty good these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know why I just imagined that yours was terrible.
Well,
It's funny
because I assume on Path Builder it already minuses it.
It does for most people, but you now are a high enough level fighter that you have armor training, so you don't take penalties for wearing armor. You can be as stealthy as anyone else.
Yeah, nice.
Anybody else who's wearing that armor would.
Stealth checks, and we've got to make a few of these, team. So
how many?
1 per hour, so 4 of them. So let's do our first hour of you trying.
Okay.
You basically all kind of separate and just start making your own way within eyeshot of each other, but trying to making your own way through the underbrush, trying to stay
26 for Fulton.
Ooh.
18 for Shania.
Okay.
31 for Velda.
Failed on the first
31 for Bubba.
Okay. All of you make it except for Shania.
Only 32, actually.
Can I get a stealth check for Philippe as well, please?
Why didn't we do survival?
Because none of us have got a good survival.
Mine's plus 12.
Well,
I said that when we were saying.
Yeah, and then you fucked off for a piss.
Fucked off, didn't you?
But then
No one leaves this room while it's recording.
The odds of...
This is why you don't leave during
the
the
odds of...
You've done that twice.
You left us unattended, and
now we got 4 chances to fuck up, whereas 1 chance to fuck up.
Imagine Dan just left. Running the game. We were like, Dan, what can we do now? There's no one here.
Yeah, he's got your bonus.
Yeah, so you got a 20.
Okay, Philippe, whether you interpret this as Philippe leaving you or not, Philippe makes his roll. He's got other concerns.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a dad now. He needs to think about these things. Those of you are kind of, you see the light sweep over, and you all kind of hit the ground and roll under logs and things, trying to stay out of sight. You think you hear it past, and then you hear the sound of Shania swearing and shouting. Shania,
fucking pieces of shit.
Give me a reflex save.
Okay.
Oh,
that's correct. I mean, that's
correct. It's correct.
Yeah, I'll try that again. Where's my stuff for that thing? 28.
28. That is a pass. Just you only take 14 points of damage as Shania just comes running out of her hiding place, being chased by skeletons, and all of you pile in with spells and weapons and manage to kind of take most of them out and lose the rest of them in the forest. So we won't roll it as a whole fight, but you basically every time you fail, you take damage.
Is that because, Dan, you think that we're always going to fail? I mean, we'd fail like 4 times and we'd have 4 fights in the space of like...
Yeah, it's because I don't want to like just constantly have the same fight over and over. And it's kind of...
That's fair.
So you've... and you have to... The other thing is you have to keep on the move while you're doing this. So Shania, if you want to heal, you have to burn spells to do it. You don't have time to stop and do a battle medicine or do any actual you don't have any downtime while you're doing this. You're kind of
healing potions though. Are they
healing potions? Fine. So it's up to you whether you want to kind of heal as you go or see how you're looking when you get near the end of it. It's up to you when you want to make that call. Go.
Can we switch to survival or?
Yeah, you can switch to survival if you don't think that plan was working well.
Well, no, I don't mind it. It's just there's 4 more chances to fail than there is one person to fail.
Yeah.
So I switch to do it. What did you have?
You're 2 more than me. So
the tracker returns.
13. I've got. Sorry.
Yeah.
Sir Fulton. We're in your sweaty hands.
Don't worry, guys. I'm the tracker now.
Fulton leads
with
you.
19.
Oh my God.
Fulton says, I'm the tracker now. Leads you through a bush. You all step through there, straight into a wall of skeletons. Everyone make reflex saves.
Oh, damn it.
Bubba, just before he does a reflex save, punches him in the back of the head.
32.
I also get 32.
24.
32.
That's weird.
That is weird.
You sure you're not just copying us?
No, I'm not.
Oh, that's lovely.
Okay. So that was a 30-something, 30-something.
32. Yeah.
That's fine. 32. That's fine. That's a pass. Bubs?
32
as well. That's a pass. Shania?
28.
A 28. That is a pass. You all take 14 points of damage as you're able to avoid the worst of the skeletons.
Oh, you're the tracker now, are you? Fulton, yes, you're the tracker?
Yeah,
go on in.
Don't worry.
You are now halfway to the mountain. So
I'm the tracker now.
No, I'm going to stealth. I'm going my own way.
So you're going to stealth?
That's all right. Go on then. I'll give you one more chance.
22.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fulton leads you through the forest for an hour.
This way.
And just avoids.
Yeah.
Like you see a bunch of them appear and like the light just sweeps straight past you and you all have to hit the dirt.
See? Huh? Shh. I'm the new character.
Well, the old one was a bit broken, wasn't he?
28.
28.
Oh, you are getting better, to be fair. Like you are actually starting to get into a good mode, yeah?
Hey, well done.
Where'd you get the eye patch from?
Shut up, bastard.
You lead everyone through the thickest of the underbrush and you all emerge scratched and bleeding from lots of little cuts from crawling through the denser part of the thicket, but near the mountain and without having pulled any more of the skeletons on you. You can see not far from the base of the mountain, you can see the great pillar two great pillars of the sun and the moon rising up out of the earth, way up high above you, and the red light still kind of scanning around, but it seems to be scanning the forest right now rather than the ground where you are.
So do we push the moon or do we try and figure out which button does what in the TikTok
Let's go the TikTok man, yes.
I'd say TikTok, yeah. If we start pushing the moon, I reckon zombies are going to fly at us.
While you were having a pee, we sort of decided, because we're going the TikTok man anyway, and we might find he's dead.
Yeah.
And something's happened to him, and we might as well just head there.
Because then we can just eat
the controls must be there. I don't fancy pushing a moon.
Yeah, can we eat the grubs if the TikTok man's dead?
Yeah, why not?
Yummy, yummy grub.
Waxy grubs.
YOLO. You can make grub meat.
Ooh.
Dinner time, Uncle Fulton?
Yeah.
Dinner time, Uncle Fulton.
Eating? Yeah, we're gonna eat.
Yes.
Saying it into the bag with their faces all pointing
They're
up.
tearing up. 6 little faces.
I want the cuddle.
He'll cut
the bag up. Shut up.
You gotta grind a pepper in.
Bit of
Are you
marinated.
rubbing olive oil on
Bit of
me?
marinated. Yeah.
A little bit of peri-peri. Oh, yeah.
Bit of Nando's sauce.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Leave
Open your
that
mouth.
for 24 hours.
Open your
That'll be
mouth. Open
fine.
your mouth. There we are. There we go. Yeah, whole bottle down there. Just marinate from the inside. Lovely. Now leave that bag on a radiator for a few days. It'll be lovely.
That'll be delicious.
I ate a baby.
I can't believe we've gone there.
They're just grubs, mate. Don't worry about it.
They're not actual babies.
No, I know. I was
No,
just saying
the
the
reference of Austin Powers.
Yeah, Austin Powers. It's been a while, isn't it?
Didn't expect that today. All right.
Yeah, we go
Hey,
inside.
a lot of things that people aren't expecting are happening today, including what is about to happen to these grubs, I think.
Just us around a campfire, each with a grub in our hands,
Yeah.
chewing on it.
Hashtag grub life.
One's trying to crawl away.
Please, sir.
And then
Come
Philip's
back here, pudding. Come on.
Oh my
Never leave a grub behind.
So you make your way up the.
We can make KFG.
You make your way up the stone steps of the mountain. There's no sign of the Azers as you get to the top. The big fire giants, dwarves that were throwing boulders at you.
They were dickheads.
They seem to have. They don't seem to be there at the moment. And you get to the. You get to the top, and push open the door of the Thirsty Break. I believe it was the tavern at the top. There is the Azers are not there. However, the Cyclops is there. Cyclops, who you had a fight with, and then he surrendered and let you through into the back room. He is lying against the bar, slumped against the bar. He has a hole through the center of his chest, and his head is just slumped forward.
Bro.
He dead.
He does appear to be dead, yes.
Quickly, to the cash register. We need to get back that silver that Bubba used to kill
What's
things.
happening here? Why is everyone dead?
Someone's killing him.
That was
Well
profound.
deduced, yeah.
How did
good.
You're so smart, Mama.
how did the
quiet.
dragon get in here?
How
How did the dragon get in here?
Well, let's have a little. Can I make
I mean,
a little?
is his skin been taken?
Can I make a check? Yeah, of what we think might have killed this.
So a medicine check would tell you what you think.
All right,
Okay,
I made
let
a
me do a medicine
I've done it,
check.
He wouldn't have taken the skin because it's storykin.
It's 30. No, hang on, 26.
Are you? Did you
I've
do?
done it. Yeah, I've done it.
Don't do a med. I'll do medicine.
Whoa! Don't talk to me like that, man.
Seriously. But my medicine base is 22.
I don't care, man.
Okay, that's 36.
That's an assist. So
Get away from my crime scene.
I don't think I've ever heard that tone. Actually, from you. That was a real dad tone. You were like, "Don't do that." I loved it. It was great. You really told me off.
Sorry.
It was fun. I enjoyed it.
Don't do that.
Don't roll a medicine
Put
check,
that
okay?
dice down. Come on.
So it's
No, let's
So
try.
it's a higher roll for Shania, but Bubba makes it first, and both of them beat the DC. So the way this plays out is Bubba basically analyzes what's happened correctly, and Shania half interrupts him every time, saying exactly the same thing.
Yeah, that's true. That's
She knows it as well. But this Cyclops was killed by
The Cyclops is killed.
by a single strike.
Yeah, single strike. Yes,
with a large claw.
a large claw.
A large claw,
Straight
yeah.
through the chest. Something
Just
big put its claw right
straight.
through its chest.
I mean, you can
Something
see
big put the claw through its chest.
You can see it's through the chest.
Yeah.
So I didn't say that because it's obvious.
No, I'm telling everyone now, as the doctor that is here.
Well, thanks, Shania.
Yes, that was very perceptive, both of
so
you.
everyone
Well done.
understood what's happened?
Oh my
Hey.
goodness.
Yes.
And we'll get you both a nice lolly later. Right, so...
I don't need a lolly. I just need diagnoses. All right, no lollies.
I don't
only
think we brought any
diagnoses.
diagnoses. Have you filled the other one already?
I give out the lollies. I'm the doctor. Fuck you, and fuck you.
I'm going to try and heal
Fuck
him.
you, lolly.
Now you can all have one lolly.
Thank you.
What about us, Mama?
Be quiet, luncheon.
No. Babies can't have lollies. You have milk, okay?
And stop fighting with buffet. Now. Where's hors d'oeuvre?
The idea that these were food has never come up.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they do look delicious.
It's like big maggots with faces on them.
Yeah.
And we're like,
Pudding. Right.
hey, little dessert.
We go into the secret door behind the bar, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You step around behind the bar, and you push open the door. There is you step out into the caldera of the volcano, where there is that where there is kind of a bridge that goes across. This bridge with a glass dome over it that goes across the caldera to the middle, where the TikTok man's workshop is suspended by chains hanging above the lava lake. You step away, and the TikTok man steps out of the workshop. Just kind of opens the door and looks out at you as you walked in. Says, you've come back. Keys. Did you bring my grubs?
Yes, we did.
We have the grubs. What the heck's going on with the fucking... What did you call it?
Eclipse. Oh, the eclipse and the haunt.
The haunt.
Yes.
Why are you doing a haunt on us?
So you say, what do they call it? The moon?
The
whole of
big roundy sky guy.
The fireball has had the space football in front of it.
Hey.
Why is the dragon killed the guy outside your house?
He looks around and says, Dragon, don't know what you mean.
I don't think he knows about what's going on outside.
Oh, so
Everything's fine. Here's your grubs.
Can you put the sun up?
Oh yeah,
again?
please.
Sun, no, I don't control the sun. Couldn't possibly help you with that.
Do you control the moon?
The keys.
You don't control the sun? Are you sure?
No controls over these sort of things. Nothing at all. Put the grubs down, and I'll go and get you what you want.
See the token first. Same time.
Yes. No, of course. Show me the grubs.
Fulton unzips.
God, so it's like an East End gangster's holdall. Just
Duffel bag.
check out the goods, mate.
He pushes the holdall towards him.
We're going on a trip. Hello.
Yeah, you go to a trip, all right.
And then how many are there?
Six.
There are 6.
How many did he want? 6.
He wants 6.
So I hold one of them in my hand and go, the token of this grub gets it.
Why are you holding it against your face?
Because I'm going to eat it.
Oh, I see. It's like a phone. I'll call someone on my grub phone.
It
looks like a croissant.
It nuzzles your beard with its cheek as you hold it. It's like,
soft kitty.
Yes. So, Mr. TikTok man, we need the token thing.
Yes.
Wait, and you must tell us what you're going to do with these grubs.
Melt them down. Make
Yeah, I'm
tools
cool with
from
that.
them.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah. Yep, that's fine.
All right, thanks for answering my question. Carry on.
My children. Off you go.
I wasn't going to eat them. Keys. That was
That's a pity.
insane.
Why?
That's very fattening.
Oh.
Waxy. Yeah. Don't eat it, Fulton. We're so close.
We tell her Bond's just licking it.
Just swallowed one whole.
Just got wax all around his mouth.
I don't know.
Yes, of course. Yes. Let me just get the token. Just get the token for you. I will. Just stay right there. He steps inside his workshop and shuts the door for a moment.
It's a bit weird how he keeps... We just wandered into his workshop last time, didn't we? He keeps closing the door. He's being a bit secretive.
It has glass walls, so you can kind of see him inside, moving around.
Does he seem different to when we first met him?
Give me a perception check.
He's definitely a bit more nervous. Like he was a bit more.
Do you want to do this perception check?
Yeah.
Your perception's better than mine.
Perception. I'll just throw my dice on the floor.
Okay, that is
26.
30.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, mine was better. I had a 2. So.
26.
26 and a 30.
30.
Sounds like it's going to be
36.
36. Okay, very good. Tell me what are you perceiving? What are you trying to look at? Is it on the TikTok man specifically? Is it on what you can see? Is it trying to read his emotions?
Is it? Did I pass? Or?
You both passed. So
I will do the TikTok man. I think because I originally said I feel like he's
okay. All right, you did that one, and I will do the general setup. Like from the last time that we came into this room to what it is now, buttons where they are, or it's are things different? Does it seem? And what's he actually doing in the room?
Okay, so it's 40 feet from where you're standing along this. It's basically a bridge, but it's covered. It's got kind of a glass covering on it so that the heat from the volcano doesn't cook you while you're standing above it. And then it goes along to his workshop at the end, which is like a big greenhouse hanging from chains in the center of the volcano that he's just gone inside there. Fulton, he definitely seemed evasive, and he seemed like he was trying to stall you, and he seemed untrustworthy from what he was saying. Like he wanted you to stand where you were. Shania, you also see, once he goes inside, you see some movement, and you see hanging from some hooks in the middle of it above the table. You can see that there are a whole load of grubs that he already has that are wriggling around, as if somebody has got to him first with more grubs than you were bringing. And as you realize this, you see the TikTok man pull a lever, and that's where we leave it for tonight.
Ooh. Damn.
There's a creature
lurking in the dark,
and he's beautiful.
He's magnificent
with a long tongue
and a fine set of teeth,
a head of hair more lovely than anyone can notice,
scales like opals,
claws like well-crafted knives.
It's Davosaurus, the Dangerling of the Week.
Thank you so much, Davosaurus.
If you want to get your name on the Dangerling of the Week at the end of the episode, then head on down to our Patreon, and you too become a majestic creature like Davosaurus.
Such a good beast.